Welcome back, everyone. It's Cindy Kennedy with this week's Mojo Boost, which is a follow-up to last week's Are You an Approval-holic? I hope you had a really interesting week of awareness, checking into the people, the environments, the moments where you might feel the deep need to be approved of. Because this week is all about strategies to help you. So as a reminder, when we feel a real deep need for approval, often we do not voice what we really need and what we really think. Partly because we just want to know what others really want and need from us, or secondly, we might just not truly know what it is that we need, or we don't know how we feel about something. In either case, though, there's a void. There's a void of really knowing ourselves or letting someone else really know us. And that creates a big sense of frustration, sometimes anger, sometimes anxiety, but it certainly does not cause calm and confidence. So that's why that Achilles heel, that approval streak that many of us have, it's something that is so crucial to knowing how to work with and shifting over time so you can live your best life, which is what you deserve. So I want to give you 5 strategies today, and they're included in a PDF down below that you can download so you won't forget them. 5 simple, effective strategies for shifting the need for approval. Now again, these strategies are only truly effective if you're consistent with them. I know you can do that, so maybe just choose one, or choose the one that resonates, and once you've worked on that, choose the next one. So, 5 of them. Very first one is ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen if you said no to someone, if you said yes, if you voiced what you thought, or you voiced your opinion? What's the worst? Now, like I mentioned last week, when you have a strong need for approval, it usually comes from a fear of rejection. So this is about leaning in and finding out what is the worst case scenario and can you really cope with it. It develops your resilience, which is crucial in life, especially today's life. So explore it, and you might be surprised at what comes up, because usually we can start laughing and going, oh my gosh, is that truly the worst? I can handle that. And that simple shift in awareness can help you lean into the discomfort or the unfamiliarity of maybe really standing up for yourself or really sharing with a group what you need or what you feel. So that's the first one. The next one is set personal goals. Now, the reason we do this is because you want to become even more self-directed in your life than maybe you already are. So don't ask anyone if this is a cool goal or what the milestone might be. Set it yourself. Set some great timelines, some great milestones, and celebrate yourself, not just at the end, but on the way there. Do you want to learn to play the guitar? Pick up the phone, make the call yourself. Pay for it. Show up. Practice. Now, it sounds really, really normal, but when we have a really deep need for approval, sometimes we just will talk about the idea with friends or people to kind of get their input on it instead of simply doing it or going, what feels right for me? So think of something that you'd really like to do and then set a goal towards achieving or experiencing it. That's number 2. Now, number 3, I want you to watch your speech. So I want you to watch your body language, and I want you to listen to your speech patterns. Because I know one of mine, like I mentioned last week, I am a recovering approval-holic. I used to say the word sorry so many times. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt you. Oh, I'm sorry. Or, someone would bump into me in the hallway and their fault, and I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Now, while this might be kind and nice, we approval-holics need to change our language. It is so important. You'll hear yourself differently, you'll feel different with using different words, and you will come across differently to others. It's so crucial that we come across with a real sense of purpose of who we are. If we really want to make an impact in our own lives and in the lives of others. So what are certain things you tend to say that might indicate real approval behavior? And how might your body shift? Might you in a meeting just go, well, and you might say what you're thinking, which is a big step, which is fabulous, but your body might just betray you and go, I kind of think that, you know, even if you have to fake it till you make it for a while, pull your shoulders back, stand strong, look someone directly in the eye. Over time, that will become more the norm for you. It will be uncomfortable at the beginning, and that's okay. That's where you celebrate yourself. So I want you to watch your body language, and I want you to listen to speech patterns. That's when you can start to maybe set yourself some goals on that and change it slowly over time. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, discover what your opinions are. Discover what it is you like. Discover what it is what you don't like. Like, I know sometimes I would go in and into like even a perfume place and go, I have no idea what I like. What do you like? And then I'd go smell what someone else liked. Not that that's wrong, but I knew that I had an approval streak, so I needed to go and explore what I liked. A really dear friend of mine, after a divorce, she realized she had to rediscover who she is. And one of her phrases was, what does Julie want? What does Julie need? What feels right for Julie? In everything. And if that's where you are right now in this point in your life, that's absolutely fine. In fact, wherever you are, it's a brilliant question to ask. So what feels right for Cindy in this moment? You could be asked out to a party, but something in you might go, I don't really want to go. But you may still say yes. But if you ask yourself, what does Cindy really want or feel or need right now? You might be surprised that the answer might be no. Okay, so I want you to figure out, what are your opinions? Voice them wherever you can, or on the hindsight of an experience or conversation, explore, what was my true opinion? Did I voice it? Did I not? Again, this is adventures in life, so don't be hard on yourself if you didn't. It's just starting to build up that muscle to lean in next time. And finally, this is a big one, and this is one that got me through a lot. Give yourself permission to take time. Meaning, when people ask you to do something or they invite you somewhere, it's okay to not give an answer right away. It's absolutely okay to say, thank you very much. I'm going to get back to you. Hang up the phone and then check in. Do I want to go? What feels right for me? Because when you have a deep approval streak, again, you're probably going to think more of, what do they want? And if they've invited you, if they've asked you for something, you're probably going to say yes, even if you don't want to. And at the end of the day, do we really want someone doing something for us if they don't want to? It tends to feel pretty icky on both sides, because then you can't come to it with a real resounding, yes, I would love to help you, or yes, I can help you right now. You might say yes, but you're coming to it half committed or frustrated, and so you're not really present. Give yourself space to not know, to take time to respond. That is a leadership quality, because when you say yes or no or commit to something, you are committing with your whole heart and your word. So those are the strategies. I'm going to send them in the PDF down below. And just remember, when we do this, when we start to shift our approval behavior, what will happen for you is you will feel less stressed. Approval behavior creates a tremendous amount of inner anxiety. You will feel more relaxed just being you. You'll feel more confident in actually dealing with confrontation and conflict. Doesn't mean you're going to love it or seek it out, but you'll feel more confident. And you will start to really become aware that what other people think of you will not shift your own sense of self-worth. And that is worth gold. Okay, everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you saw a little black dot, there's been an ant that's been crawling over the lens. But I hope you have a fantastic week. It's about self-worth, standing up for what you believe in. Why? because you're worth it. I'll see you soon.